The Cosmic Reset, why April's third week in 2025 feels different. As we approach the third week of April 2025, something in the air is undeniably different. The energies around us are shifting, pulling us toward a cosmic reset that promises to change everything we thought we knew. This is not just another week. This is the week that marks a significant shift in your spiritual journey, one that will reverberate through your life, your actions, and your consciousness. But what makes this week so extraordinary? Why does it feel so different? The answer lies in the celestial alignments happening right now. The cosmos is setting the stage for a profound transformation, and the energies are stronger than ever. We're entering a phase where everything that has been hidden beneath the surface is about to come to light. But this isn't just about external changes. This reset is happening within you, deep inside your soul. First, let's look at the movement of the planets. The moon, which governs our emotions and intuition, is reaching a point where it is pushing us to confront old emotional baggage, while Mercury, the planet of communication and thought, is creating a mental fog that may make things feel unclear. These cosmic influences are playing a pivotal role in making us question everything: our relationships, our life choices, our beliefs, and our deeper purpose. But why does this week feel so intense? The answer is that we are being pulled in multiple directions by powerful cosmic forces. The moon's energy is pulling us inward, asking us to reflect on what we've let go and what we still hold on to. This is a time of spiritual purification, a chance to clear the clutter and make space for new growth. But it isn't easy. As we let go of the old, we may feel a sense of emptiness or even grief. The universe is testing our willingness to release what no longer serves us. At the same time, Mercury's influence is creating confusion, making it difficult to find clarity. This is where many people may feel disconnected from their own thoughts and emotions. You might find yourself struggling to make sense of your own mind, or feeling as if you're constantly second-guessing your decisions. And while this can be frustrating, it is also part of the process. This week isn't about having all the answers. It's about learning to trust the process, even when things don't make sense. There is a powerful force at work this week, one that is asking you to trust in the unknown. The energies are pulling us into unfamiliar territory, asking us to take a leap of faith. This is a cosmic invitation to step into the unknown, to embrace the change that is coming. Even when you can't yet see where it will lead, it's a time for transformation, for moving beyond the limitations of the past and stepping into a new chapter of your life. This week is not just another passing moment in time. It's the beginning of something profound. The cosmic reset happening right now is not a random event. It is the universe aligning in a way that forces us to reevaluate who we are, what we stand for, and what we are truly capable of achieving. And while it may feel uncomfortable at times, remember that discomfort is often the birthplace of growth. You may be feeling the pull of change in different areas of your life, and that's because the universe is signaling that it's time to move forward. This is the week where clarity fades, but direction still matters. Even if you feel uncertain about the path ahead, trust that if you continue moving forward, even blindly, you will land somewhere different. The universe is guiding you toward a new reality, one that is more aligned with your true purpose. So, take a deep breath and embrace the unknown. The third week of April 2025 is the cosmic reset you've been waiting for, even if you didn't know it. It's time to step into the new, to shed the old, and to trust that the universe has a bigger plan for you. This is the beginning of something powerful, and you are exactly where you need to be, navigating the spiritual pressure, what you need to know. As we move further into April 2025, The cosmic forces that have been aligning are beginning to create a sense of spiritual pressure. This isn't a pressure that comes from the external world. Rather, it's an internal force that pushes us to confront things we might have been avoiding or dismissing. The energies around us are building, and it's as though the universe is testing us to see if we can handle the shifts taking place within ourselves and the world around us. This pressure is not meant to break us, it's meant to shape us, mold us, and refine our spiritual growth. What makes this week so uniquely challenging is the feeling of being torn in multiple directions. On one hand, there's a deep pull toward transformation, a sense that we are being called to move forward in our lives, to shed old layers of ourselves that no longer align with our true essence. Yet, at the same time, there is a resistance, both from within and from those around us, that makes the process of change feel anything but smooth. This tension is not something to fear. Rather, it is a sign that you are on the right path. One of the most significant aspects of this week is the distance being created between you and certain aspects of your life. Mercury and the Moon are both moving into positions where they are pulling away from their usual positions, creating a kind of spiritual and emotional distance. You may feel as though you're disconnected from the people you care about, from the things that once brought you joy, or even from yourself. This disconnection can feel disorienting and uncomfortable, but it's actually an essential part of your growth. It's important to understand that this pressure is not a sign that something is wrong. It's a signal that you are being pushed to evolve. The universe is asking you, can you continue moving forward, even when you feel the pull of the past? It's testing your ability to keep walking, even when you feel like you're walking alone. There may be moments this week where it feels like the energy around you is chaotic, where things seem out of sync. But these moments are actually invitations to trust yourself and the process, even when it feels like everything is falling apart. You might find yourself feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or distracted. This is a common response to the intense energies at play right now. The spiritual pressure is forcing you to confront your inner world, your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. These feelings are not a reflection of weakness, they are an opportunity for you to release what no longer serves you. In moments like this, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos, but it's important to remember that this is a time for reflection and introspection, not reaction. You may also experience a strange heaviness, as though the weight of the world is pressing down on you. This is a direct result of the energetic shifts occurring on a global level, and you may feel this pressure more acutely than usual. But remember, this heaviness is not yours alone. It is an echo of the collective energy, and while you are sensitive to it, it's not yours to carry. Be mindful of the energies you are picking up from others, and take time to clear your space, both physically and emotionally. This week, more than ever, it's essential to stay grounded. When we are faced with intense spiritual pressure, it's easy to become overwhelmed by emotions or thoughts that aren't even ours. You may find yourself taking on the fears, doubts, and anxieties of others, and this can cloud your judgment and make it difficult to hear your own intuition. Practice grounding techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or spending time in nature to help you stay centered amidst the chaos. The universe is asking you to trust yourself, even when everything around you feels uncertain. The pressure you are feeling is not meant to break you, but to transform you into a more aligned, more focused version of yourself. It is pushing you to release old attachments, to let go of past patterns, and to embrace the person you are becoming. This week is about learning to move forward even when the path ahead isn't clear. It's about trusting that even in moments of disconnection, the universe is guiding you toward something greater. Embrace the pressure as a sign of spiritual growth, and know that in the end, it will lead you to a place of clarity, empowerment, and inner peace. The illusion of clarity. April 16th, 2025, a test of perception. April 16th, 2025, will stand out as a day of great confusion and spiritual fog. As Mercury aligns with Neptune, we are entering a period where clarity seems almost impossible to grasp. It's as if the universe has decided to veil the truth, and we must learn to navigate through this fog, relying not on what we can clearly see, but on what we can feel deep within. This day, more than any other, will be a test of your perception, a challenge to your ability to discern between truth and illusion. Mercury, the planet that governs communication, logic, and thought, is notorious for creating confusion when it is influenced by Neptune, the planet of dreams, intuition, and illusion. This alignment blurs the lines between reality and fantasy, making it easier to be swept away by emotions and false perceptions. It's a time when our thoughts may not be as clear as we'd like them to be, and our emotions could easily distort our understanding of what's happening around us. On this day, you may feel as though you have a deep knowing, a sense that something important is coming, but your intuition may not be as sharp as usual. You might even feel like you're on the edge of a breakthrough, only to find that the clarity you were hoping for is just out of reach. This is because Neptune's influence creates a kind of spiritual fog, a veil that makes it difficult to distinguish between what is real and what is a product of your mind's projections. The key challenge here is understanding that this illusion is not a sign of failure, but rather a cosmic invitation to slow down and recalibrate. The universe is testing your ability to navigate through uncertainty without rushing to conclusions. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking you know exactly what's going on, especially when emotions are running high. But April 16th is a reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and what seems obvious at first may not actually be the truth. During this time, you may feel compelled to make decisions or take action based on what seems like a clear sign, but it's crucial to hold back. The clarity you're seeking may not arrive until the fog clears. If you act impulsively, you may find yourself making choices that you regret later, or worse, getting caught in a cycle of confusion that leads you further away from your true path. This is a moment to practice patience and to resist the urge to rush into anything, especially when your intuition feels clouded. One of the greatest lessons of this day is learning how to trust the process of uncertainty. Instead of focusing on finding the answers right now, focus on being present with the question. When Mercury and Neptune align in this way, the answers are often not ready to be revealed. The clarity that will eventually come to you will be much more profound if you allow it to emerge naturally rather than forcing it. This is also a time when the law of attraction can become more challenging. Your thoughts and emotions may not be as aligned with your desires as usual, and this misalignment can create confusion in your manifestations. You may feel as though your intentions are not being heard, or that things are not moving in the direction you want them to. This is because the energy you're putting out is being influenced by Neptune's dreamy, elusive nature, which makes it harder to manifest with clarity and precision. However, this is not a reason to give up or feel discouraged. Instead, it's a reminder that manifestation requires patience and alignment. Take this time to focus on grounding yourself, refining your intentions, and trusting that the right timing will reveal itself. The universe will deliver, but only when the fog of confusion clears. Until then, stay patient, stay grounded, and trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you when the time is right. April 16th is a day where your perceptions may be clouded, but it is also an opportunity to practice discernment. Pay attention to how you're feeling and be mindful of the thoughts you are entertaining. Not everything you think is true, and not everything you feel is a reflection of reality. The test is not about knowing the answers, but about being able to sit with the uncertainty and let it guide you toward greater clarity. In the end, the fog will lift, and you will see the truth more clearly than ever before. The key is not to rush the process, but to embrace the journey of discovery as it unfolds. The Cosmic Clarity, April 19th, 2025, the moment of revelation. As we approach April 19th, 2025, the cosmic fog that has clouded our perceptions is finally starting to clear. The energy shifts in such a way that what once seemed unclear, confusing, or out of reach now comes into sharp focus. This is the moment of revelation, the day when Mercury reaches its highest point in the sky, illuminating the path forward with an intensity that brings clarity to everything that was once murky. Throughout the week, you've felt the weight of uncertainty, the emotional turbulence, and the mental fog that have held you in a state of suspended action. But April 19th marks a powerful turning point, a moment when the veil is lifted and the truth is revealed. It is a time when the energies of the universe align in such a way that you are able to see clearly the answers you've been searching for. Answers that may have been right in front of you all along, but were hidden behind layers of confusion and distraction. This is not a sudden, overwhelming burst of information. Rather, it's a quiet unfolding, a subtle whisper from the universe that you can finally hear with clarity. On April 19th, the energies of Mercury, now fully aligned with the cosmic rhythms, will help you see things for what they truly are. The fog that has clouded your judgment and distorted your thoughts will dissipate, and you'll be able to make decisions with a newfound sense of certainty. But don't expect loud, dramatic revelations. This day is not about grand gestures or sudden flashes of insight. The clarity you receive will be gentle and nuanced, but it will be undeniable. It will show up in small moments, a quiet knowing, a sudden shift in perspective, or a seemingly insignificant sign that holds deep personal meaning. These subtle messages are exactly what you need to move forward on your spiritual journey. The universe isn't going to shout at you. It's going to speak softly, through your intuition, through your heart, through the whispers of your soul. On this day, your connection to your inner self will be stronger than ever. The clarity you've been seeking will come not just through logical thought, but through a deep emotional understanding. You'll find that the pieces of the puzzle you've been struggling to put together will click into place effortlessly. This is a moment where the mind and the heart are in perfect harmony, allowing you to see the path ahead with complete certainty. For those who have been struggling with manifestation or trying to align themselves with the law of attraction, April 19th offers an incredible opportunity to fine-tune your intentions and bring them into alignment with your highest self. As Mercury rises to its peak, the energy of clarity and communication will allow you to express your desires with precision and confidence. This is a moment to release any doubts you've had about your ability to manifest, knowing that the universe is ready to deliver exactly what you need at the right time. However, be mindful that the clarity you receive on April 19th isn't always going to look exactly as you expected. Sometimes the universe works in mysterious ways, and the answers you receive may not always be the ones you envisioned. But rest assured, they will be the right answers for your growth and evolution. Trust that what you receive on this day is a reflection of your soul's true path, and it will guide you toward your highest potential. This moment of clarity is not just about gaining insight, it's also about the peace that comes with it. As you gain clarity, you'll notice a profound sense of calm sweeping over you. The confusion, the doubts, and the struggles that you've experienced over the past days and weeks will begin to fade, leaving behind a sense of deep knowing and tranquility. You'll feel more at ease with yourself and the choices you've made, and the path ahead will seem clear and open. ready for you to walk confidently. As April 19th unfolds, take the time to reflect on what has come to light for you. Recognize the small, seemingly insignificant signs that have had a profound impact on your journey. These are the messages you've been waiting for, the pieces of wisdom that will carry you forward. Embrace the clarity and allow it to guide you toward the next phase of your spiritual growth. This moment of revelation is not just about the answers you've been seeking. It's about the journey of understanding that has brought you to this point. The third week of April 2025 has been a powerful and transformative period, and the clarity that emerges on the 19th is the culmination of all that you've learned, experienced, and grown through. It's a time to trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that the universe has been guiding you all along. As Mercury rises, you will be able to see the truth of your situation with open eyes and an open heart. Trust in the process, trust in the signs, and know that the universe has your back. This is the moment of cosmic clarity, the moment when the universe's messages become crystal clear. Step forward with confidence, knowing that the path ahead is bright and your journey is unfolding exactly as it is meant to.